previously.
Dining in the dark.
This is what I meant by not taking it easy.
Well, you know that you're both carriers for the gene that causes spinal muscle atrophy.
Knowing the risks, sorry, I can't go through with being your donor.
You've got years ahead of you to revisit the idea of children. But Lucy, you know what? This is the end of the game for her.
You should, come round and use the spa. Do you know what would be good is some tiger balm. I could just rub some right in there.
Everybody needs good neighbours with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbours should be there for one another. That's when good neighbours become good friends.
Ooh, good R or bad R?
Good R, definitely a good R.
Okay, good, because for a second there I was worried you want me to stop.
No, don't stop. Do not stop.
Oh, yeah. It's getting a little bit tricky. I think maybe you need to lie down somewhere so I can do it properly.
Yeah, I guess I'll lie down then. No point not doing it properly.
Are you waiting for an invitation to enter a lady's bedroom? Because I thought I already gave you one of those.
Oh, Kyle, don't drop the drop sheet.
Fran, I've got him. Just get inside.
Oh, dear. Oh, sorry. I didn't know we had guests.
Brennan was just checking the locks to make sure everything was safe.
Yep, all safe.
Oh, that's very sweet of you, Mark. But if Tomato knows what's good for him, he won't be giving us any more trouble.
Well, I certainly appreciate the concern.
No worries.
Well, I think we should try these out.
Ooh, blindfolds.
And bibs.
Okay, are we entering some really dodgy territory?
Well, it's for a little experiment I'm doing tomorrow, and I'd quite like you two to be involved. Can you manage that? What did I miss?
Nothing.
I'm missing something.
Are you going to say goodbye to Lucy?
No, I don't think she really wants to see me.
Of course she will. Just because things didn't work out with the baby doesn't mean you're not friends.
Yeah, I know.
I hope you're not letting what Paul said get to you.
No, not at all. No, I just figured she needs some space because she's upset.
Well, that's exactly why she might need you to reach out.
Are you sure you're up to having hot coffees again?
Oh, yeah, throat's all better. Huh. Yeah, my singing voice is making an excellent recovery as well.
Oh, yeah. Would you like a muffin with that?
No, I better save myself for Sheila's lunch.
Whose lunch?
Sheila's? It's dining in the dark, yeah. Susan and I have been put my foot in it, haven't I?
No, Sheila probably didn't invite us because she knew we'd be working all day.
Yeah, I think she's trying out a new business venture that might have something
Dining
to
in
do
the dark. That woman will stop at nothing to lure customers away from here.
Dad, I thought I told you this war with her was over.
Well, it looks as though she's just started it
I
again.
think it's all just, a bit of fun. Thanks for the coffee.
Dad, Sheila is perfectly entitled to start up a new business venture if she wants to. Now, this war between you and her has got to stop. Do you hear me?
Oh, please. As though I stoop to her level.
Wasn't sure if you wanted to see me or not.
I'm actually glad that you did come round. I just don't want things weird between us before I go back to the States.
Yeah, me neither. I just wish that things could have turned out differently.
I do too. I don't want this to come between us, Chris. You are my friend, and you always will be.
So, Paul told me what happened at the clinic. Well, they really couldn't get you another sample from the donor?
Not in time. So I'm taking it as a sign.
No, it's not. You can't think like that. Nate bought me this, but I want you to have it.
Oh, a pig. Gee, thanks.
No, it's not like that. Pigs are a good luck thing for us, and I hope it will be for you.
That's so sweet. But you know what? It's time to face the facts.
But you never know.
Actually, I do. Do you know what? It's just been one setback after another. I don't think I'm meant to be a mother. I'm not sure if I should actually take this or leave it. Or perhaps just give it to a charity shop.
Lucy, I really wanted to have a baby with you.
Only if there was no risk.
Yeah, well, life is full of risks. I mean, what has any real guarantee at all? Even the healthiest people in the world can have babies with problems.
So where are you going with this?
The whole timing thing, your ovulation. Are we too late, or is the window still open?
So you want to go through with this now?
Do you?
Oh, dear.
Oh, Lou. What's the matter? You sound as though you got the weight of the world on your shoulders.
Oh, just a bit upset, that's all.
Really? What about?
Well, I heard about this lunch Sheila's having.
Oh, yes. Carl told me he put his foot in it there. It's not like you two go out of your way to socialise. She probably thought you wouldn't be interested.
Oh, are you kidding? Of course I'm interested. Dining in the dark has always been on my bucket list.
Really?
Some people may wish to climb Mount Everest, but I've got simpler ambitions. When you get to my age, Susan, you've got to grab them with both hands to make them happen. They may not crop up again. Oh, dear. Looks as though this one's going to have to stay on the list, never to be crossed off.
Well, if it means that much to you, why don't you just take my spot?
Oh, I couldn't rob you of the opportunity.
Oh, no offence, but when it comes to bucket lists, I'm dreaming a little bit bigger than lunch at number 26.
Well, thank you. Thank you. I'll be happy to take your place.
Okay.
I don't even know how I'm still standing. Well, you weren't for much of the class. Ugh. Why are you walking like that? You're not the one who spent the entire hour hitting the mat. Some jerk stole my undies off the washing line, so I'm in my old ones. And yes, they are wedgie central. Ugh. Overshare.
Paige. This just came in for you today. Oh! Could be the new logo for the Erinsborough Festival. Oh, your first commission, proud mother moment.
They butchered it.
Huh?
These were supposed to be nude.
Aren't they?
I see it. They're kind of simplified. Stylized. They're supposed to be stylized classical nudes that were going to represent the cultural aspect of the festival, and now they've been censored. How exactly? They have covered up the woman.
Wait. Oh.
Yeah, okay, and then maybe pull the actual sheet down just at the top, and when you put the clip on, get it as sort of far, because
Are you having me on here?
I'm trying to save you from a tongue lashing if it's not exactly the way Mum wants.
Oh, yeah, you don't want one of those, mate, trust me.
Oh, good work, boys. Looks like we're all set.
Knock, knock.
Oh,
Afternoon, all.
What's he doing here? Where's Susan?
Charming.
Susan sends her apologies. She's
got a headache.
She's got a headache.
But my head's fine.
Oh, well, that's debatable. I'm sorry, but this is for couples only. That's how it works. I need 6 people at the table.
Well, I'm afraid you're stuck with me. Too late to find anybody else.
I just think the whole thing was never meant to be.
He does seem very upset about it.
Oh, don't get me wrong. I know how much Chris wanted this, and I would have backed him all the way. But now that it's not happening, I kind of feel relieved. Is that selfish?
It's honest.
There you go. I'll take those, thanks. Put it on the Lassiter's account.
Oh, who's the lucky lady?
Ah, Lucy, she's leaving today.
Oh, is she going to be able to take them on the plane?
No, probably not, actually. No, it's all right. I'll cheer her up for an hour or two before she goes.
Your PA told me you'd be here. Why have you messed with my logo?
I haven't.
Well, the woman's covered up now.
Yes. Paige, I can't have a naked woman representing the Erinsborough Festival. Well, I mean, I can, but it might give the punters an entirely different view of what we've got on offer.
But the man's still naked.
Exactly. If the woman has to be covered up, why doesn't the man have to too?
Because he's a man, it's different.
So, if you could all put on your blindfolds and your bibs, I can start serving the entree.
What's that in aid of?
Oh, they're night vision goggles, so I can see what I'm doing in the dark. Only the staff are allowed to wear them.
Sheila, you can be scary at the best of times. But right now, you look like something out of a bad science fiction movie.
Will you put his bib and his blindfold on before I gag him?
Is this really necessary?
No, you're reading in the dark. Think of your clothes.
I can find my mouth in the dark.
Let's just get into the spirit of things, okay?
If you want to slop food on yourself, it won't make any difference to me.
Someone really should explain the term hospitality to you, Sheila.
Can you blindfold me, please?
Not something I thought I'd ever be asked in a room full of people, but sure. There you go.
Oh, yeah, look, I think my senses just sharpened.
Maybe try putting the bib on first, mate.
Yeah, duh. Hello. Hey. You took my advice. Hey?
You went and saw Lucy.
Sure did.
Looks like you two sorted everything out then.
Yeah, we did.
I told you it was the right thing to do.
Well, hope you agree with that in 9 months' time.
What?
Okay, so I went to her house, right, and she was so devastated. She had all the stuff there from the chemist. It was the perfect timing. So we just went ahead with it.
You changed your mind about having the baby with her?
Yeah. You're not mad, are you?
No, surprised. What about the risk?
Well, I had to weigh that up with the possibility that this could be the most amazing thing that happens to me, to Lucy, and a kid who could have an amazing life. It was crazy. It was spur of the moment. It felt right. And what if it works, huh? I could be a dad, Nate. Can you imagine that?
I can't believe Paul was so matter-of-fact about the whole thing. Like, that's it, just deal with it.
He's a male. He doesn't have to challenge the status quo. It's not like it's affecting him, is it?
It's so unfair. Why does the woman have to be covered up, but the man doesn't?
Paige, there have always been double standards when it comes to women and morality. It's just a way of keeping us in our place. I mean, look at how men can go out sowing their wild oats, but we all know what women get called if we do the same thing.
In this day and age...
Yeah, it's depressing. You only have to look into history to see that we have not come that far in terms of equality.
Well, this is why Paul Robinson needs a good dose of girl power.
Maybe you should go all female factory on him.
What?
Cascade Female Factory in Tasmania. Convicts in the 1800s. They were considered a bunch of loose women with no morals, which was completely unfair because they were surrounded by a bunch of men who were probably taking advantage of them, which got them the label in the first place. Anyway, they staged a protest.
What did they do?
A visiting minister was giving them a lecture on morality, and he was a total hypocrite. So they mooned the guy right in front of the governor and a bunch of dignitaries.
Nice. Nice.
They certainly made a point, if nothing else. Women in this country did not get their rights without a fight.
And that's exactly what Paul Robinson's going to get now.
Ah, so you and Freckles stayed the course after all, eh? Well, I'm glad.
Thank you. I know you haven't been on board with my choice the whole time.
Look, I gave my opinion, so let's just leave it at that, eh? As long as you're happy with whatever the outcome may be.
Oh, fingers crossed, in 9 months' time, hopefully I get the best present ever.
And if you don't?
I don't want to think about that.
All right, fair enough, fair enough. You know what? This could be the day that changes your life forever.
I hope so.
So do I, Lise. So do I, eh?
Well, main course is served, so tuck in and enjoy.
Oh, this is ridiculous.
Don't stab yourself in the eye with that thing.
This is an excellent Sauvignon Blanc.
Oh, what? How can you tell that? I don't even know what I'm drinking.
Well, the aroma, for starters, I'm picking up traces of pineapple and grapefruit in this cheeky little number.
What?
It's fresh and full flavoured, made for drinking now, but still got complexity. It's amazing how wearing a blindfold heightens your senses.
Oh, except it's Riesling you're drinking, and stop shouting. Top up?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Oh, who's that?
Oh, sorry, me. I can't find my knife and fork.
You're not going to find it down there.
Sorry.
Sheila, just because we're blindfolded doesn't mean to say you have to serve up prison slop.
Well, if you don't want to eat it, you don't have to.
I want for crying out loud.
Oh, well, you're the one who didn't want to wear a bib.
Who's touching my leg?
Oh, Bossy, what? Let the dog in.
Come on, Bossy, get out of it.
Oh, I can't see.
Sheila!
You sure this is Riesling?
As far as bright ideas go, this is as dim as it gets.
What's going on?
You're wasting your breath.
You haven't even heard what we have to say.
Oh, sexist, small-minded, outrageous, dinosaur of a bygone era, blah, 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 blah.
I cannot believe that you think such blatant discrimination is funny.
Discrimination, of course, that was the one I forgot.
To say that a man can go naked but a woman can't, it's a complete double standard.
Is that really something that you want associated with the Erinsborough Festival?
Let me tell you something. You know what people are going to think when they do see these? Nothing. There's not going to be outrage or a call to arms. No, you repeat after me. No one cares.
So we'll make them care. We are going to draw attention to your double standards and defy your censorship of the female body. In fact, we're going to celebrate it.
Really? And how are you going to do that?
Imogen and I are going to walk through Lassiter's with our tops off. In protest. All the celebrities are doing it.
Yeah, that's because celebrities have excellent publicists.
No, it's because they're making a political point.
Which is?
We're not ashamed of our bodies. In fact, I am going to tweet about it right now.
You haven't got the guts to go through with it.
You just watch us.
Well, I won't, but I can guarantee a lot of other people will.
Well, safe travels, and make sure you rest up on your flight. And don't lift anything, OK? Make sure you get someone else to carry your bags for you.
I do that even if I'm not pregnant. Oh, do you think I am?
Do you feel like you are?
I'm not sure. Maybe. Oh, I don't want to get ahead of myself. It's just so nice to be in with a chance.
Well, make sure you text me when you get home so I know you got there safe.
Yep. I'll call you in 2 weeks and let you know either way. Let's hope this little piggy brings us what we want. Thank you for all your support in this too. And for the pig.
Good luck. I hope you guys get the outcome that you want.
Hey, you two, you're much a part of this as we are.
Okay, I've got to go.
All right.
Bye.
Talk to you soon. We could be having a baby, Nate.
Nice of them to leave us to tidy up.
Yeah, it was a bit of a mass exodus, wasn't it?
I reckon that'll do.
It wasn't one of Sheila's greatest ideas, but there's something about being in the dark with you. Did something to my appetite.
Mine too. I have to go. I have to go to a meeting.
What? Come on.
I'm sorry, it's really important. I have to meet a sponsor for the festival.
Yeah, of course you do. Actually, you should probably go.
No, they can wait. They can wait.
No, you know what? I've got a meeting.
What?
Yeah, it's really important.
So Paul says no one cares. Well, judging by the social media response, I would say he's totally wrong.
Great. So you guys are really going to go through with this?
Yes.
You sure?
I can't back down now.
Yeah, I'm just not sure that stripping in public is going to have the intended effect of making people rethink their politics.
Hey, tell them about the female factory, how the women dropped their dacks in protest for the minister.
Yeah, they did. But I guess that was a really long time ago.
This is just history repeating itself.
I'd just be worried that the people turning up to the protest are there for the right reasons.
Same here.
The idea's good, it's just the execution I'm not so sure of.
Yeah, well, I'm not sure any of this is the right way to make your point.
Then what is? Because I've already gone to Paul and I've already asked him nicely and I got nothing.
It's just a drawing, right?
No, this is a drawing that symbolises womankind. A man shouldn't tell us when we should be topless or not. It should be our choice. I mean, we don't tell men to put their shirts on when they walk around bare-chested.
So you're saying that we should be able to do the same?
Well, in other cultures they do. It's just part of their everyday life. Whether it be going to work or posting a letter. That is exactly what we are going to do. Something ordinary, like posting a letter. Yes, you, me, together, that is what we're going to do. Yes.
Yes, let's do it.
Yes. Good. Oh, check it out. Check out how many people are here.
Wow. There's actually journos here. This is going to be all over the media.
How awesome is this?
Yeah, if that's how you want to spend your 15 minutes of fame.
Georgia, I know you think this is a bad idea, but...
No, I didn't say that it was bad. It's just, it's not too late to back out if you don't want to do it.
Let the girls do what they have to do.
These photos, they're like going to be all over the internet forever. Making our place in history. Sounds pretty good to me. We are here today to stop the censorship of women's bodies. This artwork that was created for the community festival was defaced by the Mayor of Erinsborough. He decided that the female's body had to be covered up, but not the male's. Our bodies belong to us, and we should decide whether we want to cover them up or not, whether it be in artistic representation or doing ordinary things like posting a letter. So that's what we're going to do. Reclaim our rights as strong women proud of our bodies. Right, let's take our tops off. Suddenly I'm wishing this was A3 size. Sorry? Nothing. All right, are you ready?
Unmissable drama.
Do you want to come to this toga party with me?
Party! We are so happy! Here comes trouble.
Did you